Okay, we are live. Welcome, everybody. My name's Tammy. I'm the Fearless Mama. I'm here with my fearless son, Robert, and he went and did a workout, so he's still kind of semi in his workout clothes. So you're just seeing us here tonight live, and no edits or anything like that. So if we flub up, just I'll apologize in advance. I'm not a public speaker. I've actually been teaching and training people for over 12 years. I enjoy what I do. Actually love what I do. And I think that's why I've stayed in this industry for this long, because I actually love seeing people's success. I love to coach people. And that's just kind of the arena that we're in here. Again, my name's Tammy. We're going to be going over the Get Fearless Freedom movement, how you can plug in, how you can actually learn. Earn as you learn is my motto. And so when I started out 12 years ago, I didn't have anybody to show me, for example, any of the strategies that I've learned myself. And so I actually co-founded Get Fearless Freedom with my son. And also we have a programmer that helped us put this together, and we relaunched it in 2019. And now we have a 2000 level where people can earn at the 2000 level. So welcome Joseph, and also welcome, who else just upgraded? He calls himself John. Well, he goes by John online, but he calls himself Jay. So I don't know if he's on here tonight, but anyway, those are my two recent upgrades in the Fearless movement. And so everybody kept kind of pushing me to have a higher level. So when I first originally launched Get Fearless Freedom in 2019, we only had a $200 commission level. And $200 is nice. You're going to be working with more people, less money. But then as we kept adding training and adding value, we added a 500 level, which Rob is going to go over. And then we did that. We added that in February last year. And then we added a 1000 level, and we're going to be training people this week at the 1000 level. We just did an elite training for anyone that's at the 2000 level. So each level, as you can hear me talk, will have an actual live training attached to it. And if you're not in the school community that I'm building, please make sure you get with your inviter here tonight, because once you join, you're going to want to get the calendar. And I love school because it can show me like literally it has classroom style. So it has like over and above literally what I have in the back office of Get Fearless Freedom. So it's kind of cool. So it's kind of like a training on a training, if that makes sense. So anyway, again, welcome. We're going to be going over what is Get Fearless Freedom? How can you profit with Get Fearless Freedom? And if you're in another program, that's cool, because you can actually utilize these sales capture pages and funnels for your existing business. And so I've coached and trained a lot of people with my software in order for you to maximize or maybe 10 times your current opportunity. And how many opportunities have we seen already in 2024? Like, think about that right now. You could even, take some notes here tonight while I talk. But how many opportunities have you seen this year alone? I think I've counted maybe 10. Some of those have stayed. Some of those have not. Some of those have been matrices. Some of those have been promising the world. Some of them are, going to crash and burn. But this is one thing that's constant. Everybody will always need a funnel, number one, and everybody will always need to learn how to market online. So that's what we have. We have that here with Get Fearless Freedom, and I teach that over and over and over in the back office. That you can log in at 2 and 3 in the morning if you want to access the training. So there's been so many, hasn't there, Rob? So many new ones. And so I just want people to think tonight that it's not just a program to resell a program, okay? It's a program, it's an opportunity. Yes, you can resell Get Fearless Freedom, but you can also say, hey, such and such, hey, do you want to learn properly how to market online? So anyway, Rob's going to share it. We're going to go over it, and I'm excited about tonight, and we'll take questions at the end. So let's get started, Rob. I'm just making sure we're live on YouTube. It says we are, and we're recording tonight. I forgot to last Monday. By the way, we're here every single Monday, okay? Every single Monday night. All right, Rob, I'm going to hand I got to make you co-host. I'm going to hand the mic over to you. So here you go. Oh, that's right. You already got one.
Got it.
He caught it.
Caught it.
All right. Here's my son, Robert. He works with me full time. And he's going to explain tonight why he loves Get Fearless Freedom.
Yeah, I'm really excited about tonight. Totally always revamping our presentation. Every week we do these, and this is a mother and son team, so we know how business is done in the real world, and it's been a lot of amazing things lately, and just a journey that, is taken from where I had begun in the industry, and 7 years ago is when I began, and I have not worked a 9 to 5 job in 7 years. So it's been a very great thing to have and travel the world and some other goodies I want to share tonight about how I can take you guys to the next level. Of course, no distractions if you are tuning in. If you're tuning in half midpoint, a replay, whatever it is, live right now, just cut out those distractions because it's definitely worth watching tonight. And of course, you want to definitely stay till the end because we have always incredible bonuses. We also have incredible new stuff we're going to talk about that is the in the existing levels right now. So we're going to cover some cool training stuff in the end, and then of course we always get down to the most basic easy way to make money. And making money online is actually very easy. Very easy. In fact, we came out with a model where you can simply invite people to these Zooms, right? The very attendance that you are right now, and making money online is not hard. So, get out of your shy zone and actually, start making it happen. And that's what I did when I quit my job 7 years ago. So, inviting people to Zooms, making that money on automation was a actual dream maker for me. And so the main question I always have to ask everyone in the audience and replayer and people that are tuning in is, do you want freedom? And freedom comes in all forms, right? Freedom can mean that, you have more time, of course, with friends and family. For me, I have my own unique form of freedom you're going to learn about that I've actually been able to do for the past couple of years. And then being able to really take this business to the next level, being the solution to the world's marketing problem and making money doing it is the question we have to ask tonight. Are you willing to be the solution for people? And I want it to be, right? I want it to be. And the cool thing is here at the GFF team and the family we have here, you can hire your own closing team. So $2,000 direct to you. You'll learn all the automation that we have, the email portal, the company callback owner hotline, $2,000 cold cash right into your pocket. It's not an MLM, it's no Forex, no crypto, none of that. And that's why we're breaking free from the matrix tonight, which is cool. So we're breaking free. And at the GFF lifestyle, this is where it's all about, right? We have the freedom, we have the people that are actually exploring the internet, and they're seeing, look, you know what? This can happen. I can be on the internet, I can make my money, and I can be from anywhere in the world and actually make this happen because I have this. I have a closing team. And this is the big one that we have to talk about tonight because there's a lot of stuff, there's a lot of systems, there's a lot of different programs, but none actually put $2,000 direct to your pocket, on automation through all the ways that we're going to help you out make money. So pretty cool stuff. And of course, here is my favorite part that a lot of people don't really realize about me yet. But I'm 29 years old. I have not worked since I was 22 years old. So 7 years, I have not worked a 9 to 5 job. What does that mean? Just think about that. I was 22 years old when I didn't have to work a 9 to 5 job. I quit my 9 to 5 job. Just think about that. 22 years old, outpacing a lot of you folks may be on here tonight, but there's no shame in that. You don't have to worry about it because tonight is the night when you do change your own story as well. And it doesn't matter what age you are at. So, 29 years old, I became debt free. And I also was able to get that baby paid off right beneath me. My beautiful, beautiful car. very, very proud moments in my life and being able to make this money online and be able to help so many people. And long drives like this is my form of traveling. I like to hit up on the road. This is a photo I took actually the other day. This is a beautiful open skies, the Nevada and Arizona border. So just crossing right over and such a beautiful, majestic sky. And that just makes you just look out and be, wow, gratitude, right? And the great part is we don't have to have computers like this to make it happen. We don't have to have a bunch of, hey, this, that. I got to worry about this. I got to do this trade. I got to work on this. We don't have to worry about that because everything is a business in a box tonight. And so that's why I'm inviting you to grab your popcorn, go make it in the time. I'm sure you can still hear me. Bring your laptop, not near the microwave, but bring your laptop. You can hear me, your cell phone, wherever you're at, and in a stable environment. And make sure you make that popcorn because it's going to be fun tonight. So the Get Fearless Freedom success stories. This is my favorite part, right? In the heart of Las Vegas, beautiful Bellagio. This is where people are having success. No, actually, it's everywhere in the world. And it's right here in the palm of your hand, looking at the screen or on your laptop. These folks are killing it, crushing it, absolutely incredible. And they're doing it on their own time. And they're having these sales on automation with the callback. We're having $4,500 weeks. We're having incredible results with our partners here at GFF, the folks that join in, work the business, and make it happen. And of course, we have an incredible expanding community. We have Get Fearless Freedom Elite Crew here at the Facebook. We have a school community. We have a Telegram community. So many places to plug in and win. We have a callback team where there's no MLM, no crypto, no Forex, none of that. We're making it happen at the GFF team. We're having a callback hotline right here. You can screenshot your screen right now. Write this down, 1-800-995-0795 if you have any actual final thoughts and ready to go by the end of the presentation. We also have a very new model and we've condensed and we figured this out. We had to do a lot of calculations, mathematics, and we found out for an hour per day, you can comment below, comment 2000 for the 2000 level. If you would like to work 1 hour per day and be able to make $2,000 on automation, remember this comment. This is very important to remember because this is where it's happening. We've made this easy for you. And this is not, a typical webinar where you hear a bunch of hypey stuff. This is, you're going to see what we're up to. And it's a top secret information that you're going to learn tonight. Top sponsors, the industry leaders, they don't want you to know this. Okay. So we found all these tools and resources that actually are able to make it happen. And so that's why in as simply as 5 minutes, my mom has a simple bottle of yes, an hour, but 5 minutes to launch an actual campaign within our system and be able to make that money. And of course, we're like, wait a minute, money? I mean, this is only stuff like, these people do, right? Not just, internet marketing. What are you talking about? Well, we actually created an automated system that helps consistently bring those commissions in home, baby. It's pretty incredible. So you have to ask yourself if you simply could post ads online, and that's actually our model. If we do the rest, like closing your sales, setting up your members, having a done for you email system, you're going to learn about no one online has this. Zero. No one online has this. And I confidently will tell you this API we built is incredible. Done for you social media images, no need to do TikTok dances and all that kind of funny stuff in business. None of that. Okay. And so that's what a lot of people are requiring nowadays. I mean, what the heck? All I want to see is this little guy do a dance for me, not me. I don't want Iron Man can do that dance. So we call back your leads. That's where, of course, would you be interested? And that's where Get Fearless Freedom comes alive, right? Welcome to the freedom journey where there's more money and less work. And this is Get Fearless Freedom. We have our incredible family here. We have my sister, her fiance, we have my mother, my father, and we've been through a lot just this year alone. But with automation in our business, it's actually kept us together. Yes, the spirit, the love, and just our uniqueness that we have for each other, been able to bind and hold together. Yes, that's been there, but this system has been able to financially support us and help just a ton of others that's been able to do it as well. And so, along with the inspiration, the foundation of my mother that you see on this very podcast, this Zoom, 12 years, guys, in the industry online, 35 plus years self-employed. We had to figure out something for everyone. And that's why you want to get back to the person that invited you tonight, right? So anyone that you're getting in on a replay, you're getting tagged, you're either getting an email sent out, whatever form of replay you're getting, get back to them and you can join with them. And so that's why we have a very simple model, money now or later. And that's why, of course, we jumped ahead of ourselves, right? 2000 in the comments. But I do love seeing that. Of course, you can comment that if you want. We've created the easiest business ever. Simply advertising, and it brings it down to that, right? And of course, with any business, every single opportunity, every business, there's no guarantee, right? Just me walking out, there could have been a meteor that hit me, right? Anything is not guaranteed. And that is very important, by the way, in the online industry to make sure of that you do tell your people. Any opportunity that says there's a guaranteed daily income is totally farce, and that is not good. So you do want to jump away from that stuff because that's not good. You want to make sure that you understand if you get in the right system and the right automation, that's when it can begin your success with your own background, dedication, desire, and motivation. Of course, everything is under the Fair Use Act of teaching, scholarship, and research, news, and commentary. We have this automated income system done for you, business in a box, 100% automated, company owner email broadcaster, call back your leads. This is awesome, right? And you guys came on here because you saw, what's this all about? What is this all about? And of course, that's why we're asking ourselves if it's this easy, and you're going to see what it's all about. That's why we came down to this simple, easy process. Reselling what's already out there and popular with an easy twist, reselling digital products and software. Now, let's back up the word out there. There isn't anything out there with what we have here, what we're about to show you. It's incredible stuff. We have, the traditional forms of marketing. They're very costly, by the way, very costly. In fact, some of the stuff we were looking at, my mom and I, the other day, and we said, wait a minute, you mean you spend that much money on TV advertisements and billboards and all these other forms of marketing? It's insane, guys, if you ever actually looked into the costs. That's why we wanted to make it easy, giving you the ads that are already there. It's in your hands to place. We have the leads as well, powerful lead sources, 4 places, 1 hour per day work days, not 2, not 3, not 4, 1 hour per day work days. You don't have to ship anything. It's all digital. There's no, barges and huge cruise ships and boats and FedEx guys and, trying to avoid the mailman and the dog running after him. None of that. We have it all digital and available immediately. So you get paid 100% for reselling these digital products, which is so awesome. We launched the levels throughout the years, 200, the 500, the 1,000, and now the $2,000 level. And of course, again, we give you the ads because this I do repeat often because this is very important, right? So you see a business, it's so awesome, it's so hot, and then there's flop. There's nothing past that. And that's why we want to make sure we have the leads for you and we have the ads. And so the digital marketing importance in 2024, it's really expanded. It actually really has. I never thought it would get to this. I'm a tech guy. I'm a total nerd. You should see the setup around me. I have a monitor to my right. I have another laptop right on near my other part of the office. I have in total about 4 Macs. I am a nerd when it comes to where's my glasses at, Mom? Oh, let me grab yours and put those on because I totally study this stuff too, right? My mom is a total nerd with marketing. I'm a total nerd when it comes to the fundamentals on how your business will work tonight. And that's why I wanted to make it easy. I didn't want to hear, hey, oh gosh, how what the all that, right? All these price, sales, network, customer, media, all that stuff. We didn't want that. The evolution of marketing has gone very far. I mean, look at just 10 years ago. The iPad, just think about it, 14 years ago. Just think about that. The iPad originally was launched. We have 2007. Okay. We have the iPhone, the Google ads, the Facebook ads, Twitter, marketing, you name it, SEM, Google. I mean, it goes way back to the dot-com era. But how can we actually take advantage of 2024? We're going to have to take a time machine back. We're going to have to come back. We're going to have to go back to why marketing has always worked with the right tools and software. But it wasn't that wording back then, right? It was picks and shovels. Oh, wait a minute. Light bulbs are going off because you're thinking, wait a minute, Robert, there's tons and tons and billions of programs online. How can I make it work? It's because you're not the picks and shovels of the industry. That's why you're not making it work. It's not happening. So, in California, there was a big gold rush, and these guys did not look happy except for the dog. Their wives were yelling at them, "There's no gold, honey." And the dog was all happy. He's like, "Huh, I guess I get a free steak tonight." That type of thing, like a goofy voice, right? Because that's how it was back then. Mom always laughs at this part. I add humor because I don't want presentations to not be humorous, right? But during the gold rush, most miners actually lost money. See where I'm going at? They lost money. They were literally, their wives are like, Sally's like, oh, look, Fred, I don't believe you if you got the gold, that type of thing, right? And so they're like, it was, I'm just sure there was some crazy stuff back then in the gold rush, right? But the smart ones, the guys that truly brought brands even to this day, Levi Strauss, etc. That's where it happened. The picks and shovels of 2024. And that's why when you see marketing through the years, you see all of these brands, these wonderful brands, right? And of course, the marketing throughout time, it's happened before your own eyes. And how do you become a part of it? Why not become a part of branding in 2024 and make it happen? Why not make money being a part of branding and marketing and having someone close your sales? That's why the digital marketing revolution occurred and Get Fearless Freedom. Boom, there's the hat right there. Types of digital marketing: mobile marketing, content marketing, social media marketing, pay-per-click. There's a ton of marketing. We found 4 places that work the best. And that's why we're the blue jeans of 2024. We are the Get Fearless Freedom Casino, just like the theme of the 7-minute video. Please watch if you have not yet. The 7-minute video explains everything, absolutely everything, but these Zooms are just a bonus. We had the traffic training and the techiness all combined under House of Get Fearless Freedom. We have 4 places, $2,000, 1 hour per day work days. Incredible. Facebook, YouTube, Craigslist, email marketing. Boom, you can write down those, screenshot it, because you want to take advantage of this system when you plug and play on how we work these 4 places. Incredible, incredible stuff. We give you the ads. Remember, the countering, but Rob, we give you the ads. We have the leads. This is, see what I'm saying? It's an awesome, awesome effect where it just keeps getting better. And no, we don't have to go on TikTok. No, we don't have to make the faceless videos and all that stuff and different other, hey, I got to get on there and show my face. All of that. That is gone when you came to the Get Fearless Freedom Casino. Relax, you're on vacation here. That's why we give you the ads. We have incredible, incredible eye-popping ads that just capture the audience. It's incredible. You have ads like these. These are all created in-house, and that's why the four powerful levels begin here. The email funnel builder, you can always begin. It's a one-time payment to the personal person that invited you. It's that personal affiliate sponsor. That's $200 to them. You get in, you can begin right there. You can upgrade at any time. We're at the 500 level. This is where it starts to get better, right? This is where the sizzle on the steak really gets better. And so the mastery level, the 500, we have things like the mastery training. We have Craigslist auto reply software, that deep, beautiful affiliate integration, that done for you world class hotline, the email, done for you portal, the side gig hustles. We have the Craigslist auto reply software. This is pretty hot. Again, we have meet our friend here, Mr. I don't know what his name is, but you know what? We have this awesome Craigslist auto reply software. And no, it's not a vacation reply. No, it's not an email auto reply, Gmail thingy, whatever they have out there. This is built from the ground up, beautifully integrated into the offer that you have, and you can post on Craigslist and get those auto responses, just like you've seen here. Pretty amazing stuff. And of course, we have the side gig hustles where it's not just a business online, you are taking part of physical stuff. So we have actually side gig hustles right here. You'll be able to click on the bonus hustle. Right, I just grayed out the stuff that we have in the back office, of course, but that bonus hustle leads you to incredible information on getting and expanding your wealth. My dad and I have a business on the side where we actually flip items. We have flipped art, we have flipped Rolling Stone pieces, jewelry, antique firearms, Rolexes, Peace Dollar, Morgan Silvers, Allen, like the football jerseys, Buffalo Bills, you name it, we have flipped it because of the information that we give you in the back office. And that's why we level up, right? We want to make sure that, hey, that's awesome. How can we take it even further and more of a higher commission? Again, these are one-time payments. So 500, and then you get up to the 1,000, and you can resell these, of course. The 1,000 level, this is where it gets really, really interesting. Actually, I'm going to go over more on what this 1,000 gives you, but going beyond the limits, we have our monthly masterminds that are coming up very soon. You're going to see that YouTube training, community support, affiliate integration. We have July 31st is the date that we have for our masterminds. So definitely jump in tonight to get that July 31st live mastermind, 7 p.m. Eastern, July 31st. And that's when we're going to have our live mastermind. That is included. And, of course, past people that bought in months ago, from a year ago, you name it, you can buy in. And of course, that's where you have that access. You have a whole archive of these masterminds. It's pretty amazing stuff. And of course, we have, Miss Bella. She loves the masterminds too. On the left, she really loves listening to mom actually talk about marketing. And of course, I'm on my I travel a lot because of this business. So I'm on one of my Macs, one of like 10 I've owned the past couple years.
Yeah, you just went and got a
It's
new one too. Like
mm-hmm.
it's crazy. Is that your fifth? I don't know. You have five
Yeah.
and you travel with one in your car. And then you got
Mm-hmm.
a little Apple Watch too that gives you notifications. So yeah, he's
Yep.
all hooked up.
Ultra.
It's crazy.
I'm a nut. I am a total nerd. That's the truth. Without the glasses, just the cool hat.
Yeah, the hat.
So we have these masterminds are such incredible fun because we have people that just want to have one question and that one question expands to so much more. Very cool stuff. And again, you are going to get that when you join the $1,000 level tonight. We have our YouTube success step by step. We've found actually extensions that will help even small channels Yes, even small channels like this right here at the bottom of mine. I have like 80 subscribers. I actually make money off of that, believe it or not. Only 80 people because I know how to rank them. Mom helps me with keywords. And of course, she's brought her channel to nearly 3,000 subscribers.
Mhm.
Hint, hint, you're not seeing it's not 100,000 subscribers, it's not 50,000. You know, this is awesome niche marketing that we've perfected, and we're able to help you guys as well. Going beyond the limits here, we have, you know, this incredible modules where you actually get to learn and download. You can listen to these videos and really take in what your mental brain needs. Actually, your brain needs a lot of positivity and a lot of overcoming that dogma thinking in your brain. I know I didn't get to the gym by looking like this. I didn't get there by thinking it. I did it. So that's why I am a big advocate of this section here by actually doing it. You know what I mean? Working that business. And so that's why the Lamborghini level right here, boom, Lamborghini level. This is the $2,000 Fearless Elite level. And so this is where it really is like you are on the top of Mount Everest. You just won that gold medal in swimming. You are the top of the top, right? The $2,000. This is a one-time payment to the person that invited you tonight. You are getting postcard. You're getting a postcard program and that money marketing system that we have within there. We have some incredible social media stuff. I cover even live social media training as well. Chat GPT training. I just did a Chat GPT training actually a week ago, and that was a great success. I covered Canva as well. So I do cover things as it comes across my plate and table, and I do cover on that. So part of the 2000 level, by the way, I do train on my stuff. So mom normally does the 1000 talking. So if you like my younger brain, younger mind of teaching on what I know as a younger adult, I can actually teach you my marketing strategies on how I've been able to, you know, get those. Like mom says, wow, Rob, I just got a lead because of your image that you just created for all of us, right? Or I got all these leads or this or that. That's where my, you know, we have a really cool son mother or mother son duo, and that's where we really go and piggyback off of each other. That's why the 2000 masterminds are awesome too. AI for productivity, and then of course, as you see, everything else that we have, and of course, you know, the postcard here and all the resources that you can actually plug in and play right into it and get those resources that we have. And those templates, of course, are there through the resources and stuff. ChatGPT is actually one of my most favorite ways to actually make money. You learn 300 ways to make money with ChatGPT. I was actually mind blown by when, you know, we had some resourcing that we did, and I was like, wait, what? You can actually make money that way? Interesting. So, one of my friends last night I was hanging out with, again, Freedom Lifestyle. I go to the movies all the time. Fun fact, I literally see every single movie except for horror films. So I will see every movie. I'll see Twister. I'll see the
Yeah,
new,
we saw it two
well,
times.
yeah, Fly Me to the Moon. I'll see what was it? I saw Wolverine and Deadpool last night with my friend. It was such a good feeling because I was like, "Hey, let me go out. Let me take you out." And it was like the whole night it's on me. That type of thing. You know what I mean? It's such a good feeling to have that where it's just really having that true freedom lifestyle, right? And so it's just one of my best friends. We go out, hang out, and that's why, like, when I see the tools and resources that we're given in 2024, there's no excuse not to take action and make the money with what we have. So
Your training was
GFF,
great. Everybody loved it. I mean, everybody that came, they were just blown away at your knowledge. And this is the thing about when I launched Get Fearless Freedom in 2019, I didn't want it just to be a back office where people just plugged in and just, let it go. Like literally we have lives like for every single, and for August, I mean, I have a lot of great things planned. And Craigslist, and I'll show some live Craigslist ads that I have right now tonight. So we like to actually do it live and show people the strategies that we've learned over the past 12 years for me personally, and 7 for Rob. And this is how we just continue to keep growing our list, keep continuing to grow our membership. And, and so we're teaching everybody it's kind of like drinking out of a fire hose, but I'd rather have people learn a lot versus nothing when they come to these lives. But your actual Chat GPT training was, wow, it was great. And so I've actually convinced my programmer in the back office at the 2000 level. It's not on the sales page. It's nowhere. So you're only hearing about it tonight. He's actually making a special section in the back office of GFF to where it's going to have Rob's trainings. So not only will it have, the 300 ways to
Oh,
make
that's
money
awesome.
with Chat
Wow.
GPT, but we're going to have his vault right back there. So I twisted my programmer's arm and said, hey, we need to have in the back office at the elite level an actual area. So, and I'll show the members that here tonight once I'm off of my YouTube live. But it's very, very simple. I wanted the system to be simple and easy for people, especially me. So you hear Rob talk, right? He's the one that's the techie guy in the audience type thing. But I'm the one that just says, okay, if it's not simple, it's not going to sell. So we made it so simple. There's a 7-minute video that everybody gets. And if you haven't listened to that and you're a member and you haven't listened to the new 7-minute video, we actually update the videos 2 times a year, just so that it stays fresh. So because I just had 100 leads over the weekend because I'm always running my click traffic, and I show people literally where I go. Like in the Telegram group, I posted the top 4 resources of my solo ad click traffic. I just want people to know that I'm working alongside you. So I know what advertising resources work. There's one guy that I scratched off the list and I said, nope, I'm not going to use him anymore. So make sure you're plugged into the group's current members. Make sure you're in the Telegram group. Make sure you're in the school community group. I mean, if you can't make these live Mondays, which I feel like for the $47 that everybody's paying as a member, it's worth it. It's worth to come here because I dropped golden nuggets. But honestly, between the Craigslist ads, between the YouTube training, and you can have YouTube videos when you come on the 31st, you can literally upload. We're going to do like an upload party that night. So there's literally no excuses. I don't believe in any excuses for myself. It's been a very busy year. For my husband and I, it's only 6 months here. And I'm like, let's get all prepared for the fall season. So I'm going to show you guys exactly where to get the targeted money so you can make the commissions. Okay. And again, did we say it's 100% commission? I was talking, and Rob will go over this, but I was talking to a leader in the MLM earlier today. Okay. And she said, just show me, Tammy, where do you get the leads? And everybody that's a member sees where I get the traffic and the leads, right? And I said, sure. She's only getting 25%, 25% out of $100, by the way. So we're making 200, 500. This is income that you can literally just quit your job kind of income, And I've taught people, I have several testimonials. We'll share the testimonial page. I have several people that I've taught over the years that are like me and like my son and that are career internet marketers. Why? Because they learned the 3 steps. They learned to send traffic to a capture page. They learned how to build their Facebook following. They learned how to build their YouTube channel. They learned how to build their list because of me. And I'm very humble. I'm one of those people. I don't like it when people, prop me up and things like that. That's not what I'm here for tonight. I'm not talking about that, but I do know I could do this in my sleep. And that's probably why I continue to keep, generating leads and leads and leads for Get Fearless Freedom. And you don't see me program hopping into the next thing. I haven't needed to. I don't want to. I don't want to get into any program that's $20 and now free. I don't want it because I'm focused on building my community. I'm focused on teaching people. And that's what we have here with the Get Fearless Freedom. We can automate you. We'll be able to literally show you how our funnels work for any company, literally any company. You give me a company, if you're wanting to come on Wednesday, I'll help you out. I'm not gonna close your sales for that company. Okay. I only close the sales for Get Fearless Freedom. I only email the leads for Get Fearless Freedom. But I just want you guys to know that I literally have taught thousands of people. Every single Zoom, we're bringing in, 20, 30 people, and we're doing this in an intimate setting. The way I look at it is it's easier for me to coach 30 to 40 people versus hundreds and thousands of people. It's just too hard. If you have a question, you can come to the Zoom on the 31st. But yeah, Rob's going to talk about, this is the most that Rob and I do as far as active on our business. We host these every single Monday. Everything else is we're driving traffic to the capture page. Our capture page collects the email. Our actual follows up with the person. That's how you got here tonight. You got an email. So we're literally teaching people how to build their lists so they don't have to be on social media, because the last thing I wanted to be was stuck on social media, on Facebook or any of that. It's just, I don't have the time. I don't have the time, nor sometimes I don't have the patience to literally just sit there and message people back. There's some people that love doing that, doing DM, bing, bing, bing all day long. That's just not me. So I'd rather just automate my leads, get 10 to 15, per hour coming in. That's pretty much what I'm seeing. I've shown screenshot after screenshot, but that's what's automated about it. It's not passive. Passive, if you guys want me to bring up the term passive income, it's doing literally nothing, like little to nothing to manage your business. Here, you have to do something in order to bring the people to me. I'm literally closing your sales. I'm emailing your leads, but you have to actually post the ads. Otherwise, you're not going to have, just like any business, you're not going to have customers, right? Does
Exactly.
everybody understand that here tonight? You have to advertise your capture page. So anyway, sorry, Rob, I got on a roll.
No, it's fine. I mean, you absolutely have to take action. I mean, again, I've been
Yeah, I've taught you, I've taught many,
I've
many
been
people.
complimented how I look today again by some. I got a new haircut and she says, you look awesome, you look really good, you've really kept at it. I said, well, it's because I actually go to the gym about 3 to 5 times per day per week.
Right.
And there's no job that would allow me, let's just face it,
No,
that
you'd be
allows
fired.
me to go to the gym that much.
You'd be
No.
fired.
I would. I know it because my friend that I just hung out with yesterday, he has none of that. In fact, he's even back on where he can't work out much anymore.
Oh, that's
So
a bummer.
yeah.
And
So that
and this is what I tell people again, Get Fearless Freedom is all about your time freedom, because if you don't have time, it's just like me, having to run me, here, there, the other, and your dad. And it's like, if I didn't have that hour, that's it. I'm on and off in an hour. And I'll show everybody
exactly.
literally what I do in an hour on Wednesday. So,
Yeah, no, that's very true. And having that payment system that we have integrated here where
mhm,
there's no, third party us holding the money, it's peer to peer.
that's
As you
right.
can see, it's a send and it's a receive. And then we have all these different options we suggest that you can use and actually receive the actual money peer to peer. So if you're a big fan of, let's just go Bitcoin, you can actually use Bitcoin to send and receive that $2,000 level and then confirm them. So it's kind of cool. It's a one-click payment setup. You're going to
Mm-hmm.
see this is a background preview of our modern UI. We have just a very kind of, it's got its purpose, it's got its robust purpose, but it's also very clean and minimum. And so we have the back office preview here, and a lot do not, by the way, show back office previews. They're just up in your face and all friendly and talking, and they don't show you a back office. I want to show you a back office of actually what you get. And of course, this is easy. You're going to have your payment breakdown where you'll just have your example. You just copy it, you paste it right into here, this actual box body. You can actually highlight words, make it clickable. It's actually RTF support, which means rich text format support. And that basically equals where you can mess around with how it looks, the wording and the clickableness and the link and all that. So you just click submit payment options after you have put your example, and then it will just tell you one more time, hey, is this really how you're going to get paid? You're going to go, yes, I do want to get paid, and I want to click continue. And that's very important, by the way, when you join in tonight and you do begin that step right there. You want to not click off of any of that, just fill it out, and then put where, if you don't know how to fill it out, just leave the example, but make sure you go through those, continue, just like that. Continue, continue, continue. You get to a one-click funnel, and that's it. That funnel right there can be connected into our automation with emailing and all the other, customization you want to kind of build it out. But that right there, that funnel alone is ready to go and be able to, market and forward it to a domain, just like any business, right? So we perfected the sales funnel, pretty awesome. Right here, you can see that
Can
we've
I
brought
share a
it
couple
down.
of my capture pages tonight, Rob?
Yeah,
I
sure, you
got a
can right
couple of
now.
them for everybody. So I'll show some people on here my highest converting capture page. And it's very simple. So the more words and the more, background, it's not going to convert. You'll get maybe a 10% conversion on your capture page. But because I've been studying internet marketing and everybody's like, like right now, you're probably getting antsy, right? Because we're almost at the top of the hour. We're at 50 minutes into this, right? You're like, okay, what's next? Like, what am I going to go find next that's going to make me money? Well, right here is what's going to make you money. Because if you don't have a good converting capture page and you're not getting more people onto your list, which I follow up with, by the way, but if you're not going to get enough people in your pipeline, so let's just go back to my mortgage broker days. I used to help my husband all the time, train 22 loan officers, okay, until 9/11. Yes, I'm going to date myself a little bit here. And yes, I've been training people on how to make money for years and years. So we used to teach the same basic steps, okay? Whether you're a mortgage broker, realtor, loan officer, whatever, this is what we used to say. All right, so you go out and you place an ad. You can place an ad in a penny saver. You can place an ad on in an offline newspaper, wherever, right? Wherever, when we were in New York. So you got to get people to at the time, we didn't have landing pages and capture pages. So it would just be where they'd call their number. So we'd have like 22 loan officers in the actual, office, and they would, do the old, hey, how are you? Hey, how can I help you? Right? Answer the phone. Now, how many people right now here? Let's just see who we have for audience. And you can say also, I got tons of viewers on my YouTube. Can you just say how many are like real good and skilled on the phone? Just give me an idea who's pretty good on the phone on here. Just let me know. Just put, hey, I am, or I suck at sales, whatever you want to say. Because I used to suck at sales. All right, so Tony, yeah, I knew Tony would say something because he's good at sales. All right, so would you like freeze up? Because we used to have a lot of loan officers freeze up. Like my son used to freeze up when people would actually call him and say, hey, Rob, I want to send you $2,000. Hey, Rob, I want to send you $1,000. He does it through Messenger, like he does most stuff through Facebook Messenger and close the sales. But I'm just saying like a good old fashioned phone, right? So so most people think that their cell phone is an 800-pound gorilla. It's not. If people are calling you, they're interested in joining you. If people are calling you, and I get messages, I get PMs, I get texts, and people sign up automatically without having to talk to me, but I'm also, skilled at that. But I'm saying a newbie, I can teach a brand new newbie to have the self-confidence, because it takes self-confidence to collect $1,000 and $2,000. It does. Let's just face facts. Okay. Again, you're going to hear the truth from me here tonight. You're not going to hear fiction. So we used to actually teach loan officers, hey, you got to place an ad, because if you're not going to market yourself, you're going to have what? Zilch. Again, if you're only using Facebook, you're not going to make much money. If you're only using YouTube, you're only using one marketing method. We used to teach the loan officers like this all the time. If you're only doing one marketing method, forget it. You're only going to have a 5-figure a year income. If you want a 6-figure a year income, you got to have at least the 4 strategies that Rob talked about here tonight. You got to have YouTube. You got to have Facebook. People are going to be looking for you. You got to have Craigslist, and you got to have some paid traffic in there. Okay. And so you can do that with these chunks of money. You can actually take from $1,000 sale $100 and set it aside and start building your list. See, this is what I've taught people for years. Does this make sense here tonight? I hope this really helps, because a lot of people will just get into a business and they'll let it sit on the shelf and they'll not do anything with it. That's very, very frustrating for me. Okay. The more fires that you put in the
Right.
chat, the more fired I get up. So I get like really going. Like literally, if you do
Yeah,
not
you can't.
advertise, you will not make money. It's
Yeah.
simple. But
Well,
when
that's
you
the
do
basic form I
advertise,
get. That's the
right?
yeah, that's the basic form I
It's the
go to with.
basic formula for any business.
Mhm.
But when you
Yep.
do advertise and you do want me to close your sales, you say, "Hey, Tammy, I got a lead. Can you close the sale for me?" Absolutely, I'll love to do it for you. And I take 20%. And so, Rob, you're going to go into that one slide, right? That shows the,
Yeah, I'm gonna go into let me just go.
yeah, Kevin knows you always reinvest your profits. You don't want to like suck the whole profits in and then just do only like a Facebook post and say, hey, no, you're actually sitting down, you're looking at the marketing methods that I've already tested. Again, the resources I've already gone through and tested, and now we got the postcard campaigns. And I shared a strategy. I don't know who was on it. I don't know if they're on here, but I showed a strategy. They're probably busy doing postcards now. But last week, Rob, at the end, I showed the postcard strategy where you can take, and I won't say it here tonight because it's not all paid members.
Hmm.
But anyway, I showed a really, really cool postcard strategy, and we're implementing it ourselves. So go ahead and
Yeah,
share your screen on the closing if you guys want me to close your sales, because most of the time, and it doesn't matter what opportunity you're in, you're going to get some questions. So if you want me to close your sales, then I can do that. And I've done it for Kevin many, 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 many times because he loves to go out of town. In fact,
yeah, he's a
when
twin to
Kevin goes
me.
out of town, I love it because I know I'm
Hmm.
closing his sales. Go out
Yeah, oh
of town
yeah.
more often.
Yeah, we make our most money when we go in the car, Mom. That's pretty funny.
True.
Just you get out of the house, you get out of just yeah, no, we have this incredible, just easy, where it just goes through the callback filtering process. Every single sales page now has the callback ID. That's where you're going to find your
Does.
ID. We have it, and typically it can be in the follow-up email, but we are actually wanting people to watch the 7-minute video before they actually even inquire on their final thoughts and questions to join. So we've perfected that even more. Just as company owners, we see what works, what doesn't. So we always perfect that in the email follow-up. And then we have, like, again, you always ever ask, and you ask yourself, if you could do all of the following, which is post ads, right? Then of course us taking, full advantage of all of these different features we have and then maximizing it for your profit. That's where even this right here, the done for you email portal, like Mom said, she says emailing, right? Now you got to understand, anyone brand new on this, anyone brand new hearing this for the first time, this is where we built, it's an industry first. It's actually an API that connects in with these incredible autoresponders, right? These email autoresponders. We also did something very, very unique. And this actually, if I would have heard about this like years ago, or if I would have heard about months ago, I would have been, where's the join button? Because right here, it's actually fourth up from the bottom. It's a paid email domain included. That means that what we've done is there was a huge issue back in February with email marketing. Gmail, Yahoo, and Hotmail all banned email marketers from using their free Gmail account to use it as a sender address.
Yep.
What we've done is we actually found a way to use DKIM and DMARC settings, which, don't worry about this if you don't want to hear it, but I'm stating this because that's why we did it. We found a way to actually get emails delivered without having issues of spam over time, right? We actually found a way to use the at domain that we have and be able to help you with email marketing. It's literally unprecedented. If you have any questions to me personally and you want to ask them, then you can totally do it because it's phenomenal what we did here. And then of course the API where the follow-up goes in, this is how it works is all those accounts that connects to the API. When my mom goes to her portal, she has an admin portal where she sends out email broadcasts like you got. It goes out like crawlers, like literally like an octopus, right? And everything's like this. We don't see your account because it's an encrypted API.
I
No
never see
leads
your
are
leads.
seen.
That's
But
correct.
what it is it clicks it on the send button. It actually acts as a sender of the email itself, the email body. And it goes out to all your leads like it was you sending the email, except for you kick back and mom does the emailing for you. Never done before in the industry. That's what we have. So we have this like examples. This is where my mom is on everyone's list, when she opts in through the funnel, like I showed you with that one click. Right there, it will all go out. It's incredible. And we have it all in house where it's all there. We take care of that paid email address right there. That's just hundreds of savings right there. And then we have, of course, this guy, show sign up time, right? I almost said
Yeah, before we
showtime,
do that,
right?
I'll show everybody the
But
page, the capture page, and then
sure.
take any questions, but it is sign up time. So if you have any questions or you want to get started tonight, just let us know in the chat. One of the things that, again, I'm going to go back to simplicity because a confused mind just doesn't do anything. So I'm not technical. I wanted literally just 1, 2, 3 steps. So I'm going to show everybody here tonight that's never seen this before. I'm going to show everybody how I set up a capture page real quickly. 1 second here. Okay, I'm going to share my Zoom screen. I mean, I had to learn how to actually do Zooms, by the way. So when they came out with Zoom, I'm like, what's a share screen? What is this? How do you do that? So hey, we're always learning, right? This page right here that you see, it never gets old. If you run 2,500 clicks in a day, which is solo ad traffic, what they call them click traffic, this page will always convert because everybody wants to make more money. So why aren't you making what you deserve? This still gets a 40 to 50% opt-in rate in traffic. Okay. So I just wanted to share that here tonight. How do you make those pages? Well, that's actually right there already for you. If you go to the create page, you just look at it, and if you already have your page set up, don't worry about it. You don't have to do this. But if anyone joining to here tonight wants to get started, this is it. It's already going to be back there. So this is the page that's going to be back there for you because you have a one-click funnel. But this is the page that's highly converting. I'll just show you some other ones that I use. This is another one that I use. This is another one that I use. So you always want to have like 2 or 3 different pages. You don't want to just have one. If you just have one page, it's going to get saturated. Okay. I'm just saying, like with your online marketing and even postcards, your postcards can say something like this, So the call to action, we have the training back there, so don't worry about it. But at the 2000 level, the postcards, for example, because there's a lot of people on here that have the 2000 level, you will literally be able to put a postcard campaign together and then make sure you put your domain name on the postcard. So simple postcards, a simple YouTube video, Craigslist ads. And I'll show you my Craigslist ads. These are live ads. Right now, houses are not selling. So look at this nice ad. See how you're going to grab people's attentions. And so as soon as you sign up in your welcome email, like Rob said and promised tonight, you will have an actual Craigslist ads, like the wording to the ads. Then all you have to do is place the ad. And in August, we're going to do more Craigslist because people love my Craigslist workshops, Rob, don't they? We have 2 back there. We have 2 full hour Craigslist trainings back there. But they
I'm
love
actually gonna
live
take over
Craigslist
the
ads.
training next, coming up too. You
Yep.
said you wanted me to.
Yeah, so at the 1,000 level, like I said, the 1,000 level, we have the current supreme level, and all you have to do is pay your enrollee, your inviter, the person that referred you to GFF, just upgrade. You just pay the difference. And if you want to be on Wednesdays, I just got to make sure, is that Wednesday? Yeah, it's Wednesday already. If you want to be on
Yeah.
Wednesdays, training, make sure you just log into your back office of GFF. Make sure you're at the 1,000 level because when you go into the back office and you're at the 1,000 level, you'll actually see the, 1 second here. This is my ad for Craigslist. 1 second here. Let me go into my back office. Right here underneath the monthly mastermind, it's not there yet, but you'll see, you have to log in there. You have to click on the Supreme level. So go to the YouTube and you'll click upgrade, pay the difference, and you're going to be right here. You'll be able to see the link that you'll get on for Wednesday on the 31st. Okay, everyone, 7 p.m. Eastern. I like to do a little early on the Eastern because I used to be on the East Coast. And I'd be like, man, why are they doing it at 9 o'clock at night? I'm tired. And you just can't learn that late at night. So we're going to do 7 p.m. Eastern on Wednesday, and you'll see the link right here. Okay, so anyone that signs up tonight or existing members. All right, so you obviously can see that this is one of my favorite methods. And then I'm going to go over my very, very favorite method, which is YouTube, because you collect payments while you're sleeping with video marketing. So I'm going to go ahead and go off of my YouTube right now, just because we might have some questions. And, you know, if they're not on, if you are on my YouTube channel, which I see about 10, if you want to jump on live or just contact me afterwards, you'll have to dial into the 800 number, allow 24 to 48 hours for me to get back to you. But again, it's 800-995-0795. And then the ID number of the person that brought you here tonight. Okay, let me go ahead and end the recording. Where's the recording button?